Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Unraveling the Elon Musk dilemma for Tesla investors, SpaceX's Starship's intentional destruction, and the potential billion-dollar boost from spot Bitcoin ETFs. Navigating Thanksgiving shopping amid rising prices, Upstart's financial triumph versus Lufax's fall, and Checkpoint's optimistic outlook amid rival companies' disappointments. Plus, Bloom Energy skyrockets as top industrial gainer of the week while ZTO Express stumbles. Finally, macro factors and solid Q3 earnings propel REITs upward. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these captivating headlines. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has recently come under fire for endorsing a post that was deemed anti-Semitic. This action has sparked backlash from both shareholders and supporters who fear it could tarnish the company's reputation and deter potential customers. Some are even calling for punitive measures or a temporary hiatus for Musk. Despite these controversies, Tesla's shares have continued to rise, showing an increase of over 115% this year alone. Meanwhile, the company is gearing up to deliver 10 Cybertrucks at an event scheduled for November 30th.
Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, also known as SpaceX, recently conducted the second flight of their Starship rocket. The launch took place in Texas and was initially successful, with the rocket separating from its booster 7 minutes into the flight. However, due to a loss of data, an automated system made the decision to intentionally destroy the rocket while it was still in mid-flight. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA for short, has provided over $4 billion in funding for SpaceX's Starship project. Their goal is to utilize this technology for landing astronauts on the moon as part of their Artemis program.
Growing investor confidence is evident in the potential approval of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, or ETF, by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This could potentially open doors for traditional finance players to enter cryptocurrency markets. Such a move could lead to a significant increase in demand, improved liquidity, and an expansion of product offerings. However, it's worth noting that some analysts have pointed out that similar ETFs have not garnered much interest elsewhere. Major firms like BlackRock are currently awaiting approval for their Bitcoin ETF applications.
Despite the surge in inflation, it is anticipated that consumers will uphold their spending habits for Thanksgiving, even though they foresee higher expenses. Statistics reveal a 27% escalation in Thanksgiving costs since the year 2019 and a sales enhancement of $2.8 billion for food and beverage firms during the holiday week. Supermarkets continue to be the favored shopping venue, providing advantages to chains such as Kroger, Albertsons Companies, Ahold Delhaize, and Sprouts Farmers Markets. Large-scale retailers like Target and Walmart are also predicted to experience an upswing in customer visits.
Last week, financial stocks experienced a rise due to October's inflation data falling short of expectations, which resulted in a decrease in Treasury yields. The Financial Select Sector SPDR ETF witnessed an increase of 3.3%, surpassing the S&P 500's rise of 2.2%. Leading the gains was AI lending platform Upstart Holdings with a significant jump of 22.6%. Regional lender BankUnited and real estate financier Walker & Dunlop also experienced notable increases. On the other hand, Chinese financial services platform Lufax Holdings saw a drop by 10%, even though Brazilian digital bank New Holdings showed solid growth.
Financial damages due to cybercrime are anticipated to reach a staggering $10.5 trillion by the year 2025. This situation is paving the way for opportunities for cybersecurity companies, including Checkpoint Software. Regardless of economic uncertainties, there's an increasing demand for cybersecurity as global costs related to cybercrime are predicted to rise by 15% annually over the forthcoming 2 years. Recent acquisitions and product launches have positioned Checkpoint favorably in this expanding market, even in light of competitors' weak forecasts. The company concluded its recent quarter with a cash reserve of $3 billion, which could potentially facilitate further acquisitions.
The Industrial Select Sector, along with the SPDR S&P 500 Trust ETF, have both registered gains for 3 weeks in a row. Companies that led the way in terms of gains within the industrial sector were Bloom Energy, Symbotic, Joby Aviation, Plug Power, and Conduent. On the other hand, ZTO Express, Leonardo DRS, CAE Incorporated, Rocket Lab USA, and Vera Mobility all faced losses. Despite some stocks performing inconsistently this week, data from this year so far indicates a generally positive trajectory for these stocks.
Last week, real estate investment trusts, also known as REITs, experienced an increase in value. This was largely due to the expectation of a pause in rate hikes and robust third-quarter earnings. The Consumer Price Index report indicated a slowdown in inflation, which positively impacted stocks related to homebuilders, real estate, and mortgage REITs. Investors are predicting that the Federal Reserve may cease their rate increases or potentially begin to reduce them by the second quarter of 2024. The sector has reported stronger than anticipated earnings across most property sectors, with 82% of equity REITs revising their forecast upwards. It is also projected that there will be an increase in mergers between publicly listed REITs in 2024.
And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay savvy, stay informed, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep thriving. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Goodbye for now, until we meet again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.